Hello, welcome to a new video. Today I'm recording different audio, so typically I've used Last 2 I did with just like my headphones, but I noticed when I watched them back there was like a scratchiness that maybe people don't mind, but it just seemed kind of annoying. I haven't really noticed that in other videos that people use that, so I want to figure that out, but in case I don't, I'm trying to just record off my phone audio, so we'll see how that sounds. If you do watch these videos, let me know what you prefer, and I can just go back and forth too. Maybe they're both good for their own ways. But yeah, so this video today, I am going to kind of just go over the shows, the animes that I watched in the fall 2022 season that just ended in December. And I wanted to kind of go through my anime list, my iPad. So this is where I read digital manga every night. And I wanted to go through and just talk about them. I'm hopefully not going to be a super long video. Who knows? But yeah, I was going to go through the list and kind of talk about it, see if I recommend it or not. I'm not going to give like a rating because I have my own rating on anime list, but I don't think it's worth it. That's like my personal rating. I don't think people need to know publicly what that is because it's hard to actually rank things out of 10 or whatever. So, and I'm sorry, I'm a little sick today. Woke up pretty bad and had a headache and I'm kind of lightheaded, but I wanted to record a video. And so I don't know, my voice might sound bad or good. I'm still trying to figure out what it should sound like. So yeah, maybe sick sounds best. Okay, so first on the list is Fumetsu no Anata, so it's To Your Eternity is like the English title. If you don't know, it's basically a show about, it's season 2 by the way. Season 1 aired in 2021, I think. But it's basically about this orb that was placed on Earth by this mysterious black cloaked figure, and this sphere can like adapt and read the emotions of things around him, and not just any object around him, and like become them. I'm probably explaining it poorly, but it's basically the story of this sphere, this nothing thing becoming new living things and meeting new people and having different types of relationships with multiple different people. And yeah, I don't want to spoil kind of where it goes, but it's just kind of a bunch of different stories, and it's over the course of years and years. I just read the anime, or just watch the anime. I don't read the manga. Season 1, I really enjoyed a lot, especially the first half. The second half did lose me a bit. A lot of people recommend, or people say the same thing, that they didn't love the second half as much. Yeah, that story wasn't my favorite, but the last episode or two was really good. And season 2 just started. It started late into the fall season, so I think it was like late October. Oh yeah, 10/23 it says here. Actually, I'm not fully caught up. We missed the last 2 episodes. I watched this one with my partner. This season has had good episodes and also just like, I don't know, boring episodes. It's hard one to rank. It's not my favorite. It's hard, like, out of all the shows we watch, I just like don't find myself wanting to watch it. Even when it ends up being good, I'm not like clamoring to watch the next one. So I think a lot of people feel that way, what I've seen online, but I know the manga, people say like the arc after this isn't good, or like what it becomes isn't good, so we'll see. I know we'll finish it, but who knows how long it'll take. We'll catch up soon, especially since there's not many this new season that I think I'm gonna watch with my wife. So we're gonna have time to watch and catch up on that one. Next one is Bocchi the Rock. This is my favorite of the fall season. It's very popular. It's like top 10 or top 20 ranked on anime list right now. It's really good. That was animated by Cloverworks. It's based off a manga. I think it's a 4-cover manga. I'm not 100% sure on that though. It's basically like, sorry, my dog. Let me pause. Alright, hopefully that wasn't too loud what he was doing. I don't think it was. He just got up and started itching. Anyways, yeah, my favorite of the season. It was basically K-On, so it's like this girls' high school band. They play a band, and it focuses on the main character, and she is very introverted and has extreme social anxiety. It can be pretty relatable, but it's also like probably one of the funniest anime I've ever seen. It was a lot like Kaguya and how they do like cutaways and gags. It's clear that the studio like really cared about it and like loved the story and the characters and stuff because it's very good. The music is amazing. The way they actually show the music and like the anime, it's probably mocapped. It looks like it's mocapped, but it could just be whatever it's called. I'm like losing the turn when you film something in rotoscoping, but it still looked really good, and yeah, the characters were all really fun. It's hilarious. Animation was really good. Yeah, I can't wait for a season 2. I'm not gonna read the manga for that one. It's because sometimes if it's not like I really love the gag part of it, and I don't want to like I kind of just pick and choose what I continue, what I don't. But I don't want to do all of one thing. I don't want to not read everything. I don't want to read everything. So I can just this one was one that I'm just gonna wait for the next season. So very good. I recommend it. My favorite of that season. One of my favorites of all of last year, which I'll probably do a video too on like my favorites, my top 5 of like 2022. But yeah, great. Chainsaw Man, obviously extremely popular. I really enjoyed this one. I thought the OP and all the EDs was like the best part. It was so good. Some of the EDs were really sounded great and they looked amazing. And the OP was probably my favorite OP of the whole season. Yeah, I know people have said, I don't read the manga, I just watch the anime. I know people have said like it gets really good after this first season. I thought this first season was good. I mean, I enjoyed it, but it wasn't like I was clamoring about it, like everyone needs to watch it. It was like that was solid and obviously like well produced, extremely well produced. But I'm waiting. I'm interested to see what's next. I'm just like that was good. Yeah, I don't have much to say about it really because like it was good. The animation was great. I love Power. She's hilarious and does some really great decisions. And you have that one episode where I won't go into it if you haven't seen it, but there's an episode towards the middle that like it's like whoa, it kind of surprises you, like in an Attack on Titan kind of way. And apparently that happens a lot in the manga moving forward. So I'm really excited. It's more like man, the potential is like really high. So I'm excited to see what's next. Do It Yourself. This is a not as popular as slice of life anime about this girls' club, and it's kind of like in the near future. And they have this club that's basically a DIY club where they build things, and it's a very common thing or common storyline that you've seen before, which is like they need more members of this club. So like every episode is like a new member joins the team, and there's this like through line story of these two main characters kind of rekindling their friendship through DIY because the one is asunder and doesn't like want to admit that she likes this other girl, but it's really cute. I love the opening a lot. I watched it every time because sometimes I skip, but I love that opening. Yeah, I mean, there's not much to really spoil. It really is slice of life. They are building stuff, and they have a big project towards the end of the season that they work towards, and they have like little tiny issues, and it was good. I enjoyed it. It was definitely not. It was fun. I think that was one. I recommend bocchi. I recommend Chainsaw Man. I don't know if I'd recommend it yourself, unless you like specifically like DIY. But in terms of like that type of slice of life, there's a lot better stuff out there because it has that feeling of like the cute girls doing cute things. So like a Yuri Camp or Healer Girls, which came out earlier than Yuri Can. Yeah, not my favorite, but it was. I'm glad I watched it. I kept up with it week to week, so I didn't like drop it or anything. Mob Psycho season 3. So I definitely think season 2 is the best in my opinion. It's a great show, and it's like Mob Psycho is 100% I recommend to people because it's a complete show. They adapted the entire thing. an incredible adaptation all the way through. But as far as like storyline and like what happens, the episodes and the arcs in season 2 are like the best. It's so good. I loved season 2. Season 3, I wasn't super into the first arc until the ending, and then I did really enjoy the last like arc of season 3 a lot. It was probably one of my favorites in the whole show. There's one thing I didn't like about it that if you watched it you probably will know, but yeah, what was my favorite thing? I'm not mad about it though. I usually go with like the author wanted to do this, so did it execute well, and I think for the most part it was executed well. So I don't necessarily dislike it. It's just a thing that happened and I wasn't immediately a huge fan of. But really, I don't know, like, ranking this season is whatever. Like it's a 3-season show. Or no, you can even have to view it that way. It's how many episodes? 24. Like a 36-episode show, right? You just watched it like a Full Metal. Just like you don't even worry about the seasons. Just this is Mob Psycho. This is the whole thing. As a whole thing, it's very good. Up there with my favorite shonen. Yeah, it's really good. I had a good time with that one. Romantic Killer. So this is an interesting one. This aired on Netflix, and it came out all at once, and it was end of October. Yeah, a lot of people probably don't know about this one. It's focused on this one girl, and she's like kind of like I want to say a stereotypical like male character you would see in a romance. So she's like super into video games and anime and loves her cat and food, whatever. She's like a shut-in, but she has friends, it seems like. And this like mystical thing, I watched it. I watched it in like a weekend, so I can't remember everything about it. But this like wizard comes to her and like puts her into a like visual novel game, and like guys from in her real life are coming up to her and like they're getting into situations that you get into in a visual novel, and she's like actively trying to get out of it. Like she doesn't want to fall in love, and she's like, I'm not letting you have this. But she's a really nice person, and she like actually helps these people a lot, and she's really nice, and she starts to care about them, not necessarily even in romantic ways, just like cares about these guys as people. Yeah, this wizard took away her like main things, like took away cats, chocolate, and video games, and you'd only give it back if she like went forward with this simulation of this. It wasn't a sim; it was in real life, I guess. It was very funny. It was pretty well animated. It was odd. Like I definitely like. I would recommend it if you're into romance, but it's not realistic. So I typically like realistic stuff in terms of romance, in terms of like no like fiction stuff. But yeah, there's a wizard, and there's obviously it's almost like an isekai, where she would like be sent into a different world with these guys. It's happening in her life without being sent into that world. My biggest complaint about it is that I really enjoyed it, but the end of the series is great, and the last few episodes are like really good, and it kind of stops where I was like feeling it. Like it started to get into a groove, and then it stopped, and they didn't do anything with it. And it's not a knock on the show necessarily. It's based off a manga, and apparently the manga ended there. Like there's no more. But it's like this feels like a setup for more. Like this could have been a 2-core 24-episode show, and not just 12, and continued. Because yeah, the couple guys are really interesting. They have really interesting stories. They actually went some places that I was like, oh, it's surprising, and they handled it well. It's kind of good drama, and it's really funny. It's wholesome. Yeah, I like it. I recommend it, but like I do hesitate because I recommend it more if it had a continuation. I think if a season 2 was announced, and after the manga came back, or the author worked with the anime team to make what a season 2 story would be, before that came out, I recommend it. Like watch season 1 in preparation. But if this is it, it's kind of like I felt like, oof, is that it? It didn't feel complete, So that's a tough one. Spy Family Part 2. I really enjoyed Spy Family. I definitely think Part 2 was not, at least my cup of tea. I really episodes, and I'm like, what are we even doing? I just think Spy Family has such a unique premise and really great like premise of this, especially with Lloyd and Yor and like their budding romance. Like they could do a lot of development with that, and like Yor, she's a murderer, like development with that. And there's never that. There's never actual like. It never feels like things are being stepped forward. You know, it's a slice of life, 100%. I'm not going into it. I knew it was a slice of life going into it, but you can have development and be a slice of life. Bocchi's Rock is a great example. It's 12 episodes. And there's a clear progression of how things move and how these characters are getting better or changing as the 12 episodes go on between every single episode. Spy Family, you can watch any of the episodes out of order and you wouldn't be able to tell. And it's not, I say it like negatively, it's not a negative thing. It's just not personally what I like seeing. And I think it pains me because I love the premise. I love the premise and I love the characters they've set up, but there's so many episodes in part 2 where I just like, I was bored. I felt like there was no stakes because it's almost like you're watching SpongeBob. Like, if you're watching it purely for just like, oh, it's comedy, I think you'd love it. And I'd recommend 100%. If you're looking for a fun action comedy, watch Spy Family. But if you want something that has like good character stuff and some heartfelt, wholesome stuff, I wouldn't recommend it. It does have good character stuff and it does have wholesome moments, but it feels like nothing comes out of it. And this might be I don't know, might be a hot take or something, I guess. Please tell me if you disagree in the comments, but I don't know. Season 1 was great, and the moments that happened in part 2 that were wholesome or like, oh man, maybe things are changing. It feels like not like it was retconned. It was just, it doesn't matter. In the next episode, and while you're watching it, you know, whatever happens, like, it doesn't matter. It feels like a SpongeBob, like, or a Jimmy Neutron. Like, it's completely disconnected, you know? And I find that kind of frustrating, because I really, really care about, like, I like these characters, and Anya's, I think, super funny. Yeah, I'm 100% going to watch all of Spy Family, possibly even continue reading it. I would have continued Romantic Killer too, reading that if it was, but yeah, I don't know. I say Spy Family as a whole, definitely watch it. It's a great time. It feels very unique. I just think it has a lot of potential, and I don't think it's completely like I want to watch it. I want to continue it. I hope things in the future they eventually actually make some progress with stuff. You know, it might happen, it might not. I don't know, but like, I hope it does. I hope things happen. I want everyone's relationships to progress and people to actually like change, and like you watch episode 50 and go back to episode 15 and be like, oh, it's a clear difference. But right now, I didn't feel that. And if you feel that it did, please give me like examples, because I want to be proven wrong. Like, or like, you know, tell myself that I'm wrong about this and I'm just seeing things that aren't real. But yeah, please let me know if you like caught on to stuff or believe there is progression happening. Because it's the thing, if there's not, that's totally fine. In the show, it should continue the way it is. If it's serving a comedy, slice of life market where like every episode is like disconnected, that is 100% fine. It excels at that. It's very good at that. It's funny, and yeah, it's really unique. It has fun premises every episode. It's great. I think typically I want more to stuff. So for me, it was my favorite. I know my wife loves it. My friends love it. So it's their like favorite of the season. So definitely good. Overall, it's a great season. I started Blue Lock. I had a hard time watching it because I just got done watching Awashi, which is the season before, which is incredible, and probably second to Haikyuu of my favorite sports anime and manga. I read Haikyuu, I read Awashi, and if you don't know what that is, it's a soccer anime. And I read what happened after the first season, and it continues to get so good, like so amazing. I can't wait for it to be animated. I hope it is. Yeah, there's some amazing moments and games. Oh my god, it's up there with the best of the best. I think when Blue Lock started, it's such a different premise. If Blue Lock is kind of like an unrealistic approach, it's a shonen watching it is a sports anime, and it's just a different market, a different demographic, and I think you can like both. I wasn't really feeling it when I started. I think I will give it a chance again, and I will watch it again, but it doesn't need to be in the future because right now I'm not as gung ho about it. But yeah, I've heard good things, so I'd recommend that if you like sports anime. But it had really good animation too, so yeah, that's it. Like I said, I'll probably make a video on the whole year and individual seasons too. I'll kind of go through just backwards maybe, and let me know if any of these that I mentioned today. So, To Your Eternity, Bocchi the Rock, Chainsaw Man, Do It Yourself, Mob Psycho Season 3, Romantic Killer, Spy Family Part 2. Yep, those 7. If you want me to talk about any of those more in detail in their own video, let me know. And I can do that. I can go like spoilers. I didn't really like spoilers in this video, but if you want to go like deep in Chainsaw Man or Bocchi or Mob, let me know. I'll gladly do that. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much. I didn't even show my iPad. I was hoping to actually show things, but that's whatever. Maybe I'll show a little clip. So, not a clip. The two lesser known ones on here. So, just show you the thumbnail. If you can see it. This is Romantic Killer, and it's backwards. So, yeah, that's Romantic Killer. It doesn't really matter, but on Anime List, it's ranked 425, which is pretty high. And then, oh, I missed it. I was hoping to do it really quick, and I can, but I clicked on the wrong link. So, Do Yourself. I will bring up. So it's not ranked very high. The 1721. Here's what the little cover looks like for that one. It was very like Studio Trigger feeling art. And even the animation in some spots. It was really well made anyway, but yeah. And there it is. That's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is my 3rd day in a row of making videos, so far so good. Let's see if that continues. I'm really liking this thing. I'm liking this type of video. I'm just making videos and rambling, so it's pretty much exactly the same length as the other two. Great, but that's good. You know, and I guess ASMR videos are good to be longer. So, yeah. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next